Hi, I'm Brian Sapp, and this is another edition of Going Local. We're in Goshen, and tonight I'm going to take you dancing. Now, you may think on a Saturday night that there's not much to do besides maybe grabbing a bite to eat with your family, maybe having a drink, or just going home and relaxing on the couch. Well, it's my goal to find adventures in my town and other towns nearby and show them to you. So tonight, we're going to head a couple blocks this way, and we're going to go to the First United Methodist Church, where they've been dancing the first Saturday of every month for the last 15 years. Okay, we found the dance just a couple blocks away from downtown. Let's go inside and see if we can learn a few steps. Okay, before they start, they teach us how to do it. I'm gonna go hop in.
The right hand turn, thumbs up. Our Allemande right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then with the left hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's have you do-si-do with the person you're facing. Is that what I just did? Yeah. Okay, let's have the music. So right. Back to the left. Ladies, do-si-do. Gents, do-si-do. Circle left. 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to the right. Back home now. Swing your
To the break from the dancing, I'm here with Brad.
Hello.
Brad is from Niles. Brad, can you kind of just tell me what brought you out here?
A group of friends of mine, we've been going to the dance out here for a long while now, and they got me hooked into it. It sounded like a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying it out here.
And how many times have you been?
This is my second time out here.
And is it easy?
No, but it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it.
But they walk you through the steps,
Oh,
right?
yes. They throw you through a bunch of great steps, and they're really good at teaching you. They're very patient.
And then you do it, and then you're like, oh wait, am I turning left or right? Because when I did the practice, it was like, I was like, oh, I was going the wrong way.
Exactly. You'll mess up a couple of times as you go through the dance farther and further. You kind of pick it up more.
And this is one of those things you probably want to bring some friends here. It's probably better with a group, right?
Yes, bringing friends is fantastic because you can just fall back upon them as your partners.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
it's
then,
a great bonding experience. They take it very seriously here in Goshen as a tradition, and I'm glad to be a part of that and to carry on with it.
All right,
I
great.
think it's amazing.
All right, Brad, let's go out there and try not to break a leg.
Exactly.
Ready to do this with music? Okay, balance and swing. Circle left. Partner swing. Long lines. That you, neighbor. Do-si-do. Neighbor balance, neighbor swing. Circle left.
I've been coming here for about 5 years now, about 5.5.
Well, what brings you out?
Well, first I started coming more just for the community, something to not be sitting at home, and I figured if I was going to get out and exercise, that dancing was like the best way to exercise. Music, fellowship, motion.
And you're right. I mean, that's one of the first things I noticed was the sweat that I broke. So,
Yep.
and it's fun. Like, I have seen so many smiles tonight.
Yeah.
It's just,
That's one of the great things about contra dancing is you don't have to know a whole lot to come and enjoy it. And I mean, one of the main things is everybody's supposed to have fun. You don't have to do it perfectly. You can still just have fun.
and
So.
you're changing partners and you're just meeting new people and things like that. Can you talk about that?
So when I first came, I didn't know anybody in the area. I was just new to Northern Indiana in general. And now having been here, I mean, these are some of the close friends that I have, and any new friends that I make, I bring them in, and it's a great thing to be able to do together with all ages. I mean, I have friends from like 12-year-olds up to my grandparents, you know, coming and dancing, and it's a great way to fellowship and get to know other people and yeah, community.
Yeah, community. It's something cool and hidden, but there's probably close to 100 people
yeah,
here tonight.
depending on what colors also come, a lot of them will give you the history just of the dance itself. And sometimes these dancers are coming back from like years and centuries ago, and others of them are, oh yeah, I wrote this one last summer for my friend's wedding or whatever. So you get a mixture of like old and new, and yet all similar styling, and then also just the different bands. We have so many bands, and a lot of them are local. Like, it's always live music. And I mean, one of my things my dad always taught me is the stuff you want to spend money on. It's the live music and the travel, you know, like things like that. So here we have,
And you don't
right
have to
here, live
travel.
music. It's not even that far.
We're in between dances. They're learning the steps for this next dance. They're gonna walk through a few of them, and then they're gonna start the music and go through the dances. So let's go see if we can learn some steps.
If you're on the ends of the line, you're going to face the people in the middle and just turn till you're coming back this way. Got it? Just like you did before. Go forward line down the hall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start turning on 7 alone, and then ladies chain. So you're right where you started, and then the ladies chain.
There's a waltz going on now because I understand that that's what happens right before a break. I'm here with Karen. She's on the board for the Contra Dancing group.
Right, go dance.
All right, and can you tell me a little bit about your group here? What do you guys do?
Well, we do all kinds of old-time dancing. Basically, it's contra dance, which means opposite couples are facing each other and moving opposite directions up and down the line. You meet somebody new and do the same figure over and over again until you get to the end, then you turn around and go back the other way. It's loads of fun and very good exercise and socialization.
Yeah, that's been two things that hit me. I was out there practicing and I learned to dance, and I was sweating by the end of it. It was like maybe 10 minutes at the most, and then it was great to be able to dance and meet other people. Now, when you do a dance, it's not, you guys help the people learn what steps they're doing, right?
Right. Each dance we walk it through at the very beginning to make sure that everybody has had a chance to learn it. There's a workshop at the very beginning of the evening where we teach all the basics to the brand new people. Hopefully they're there at 7. Tonight we had a whole bunch come at 7:30, which threw us all off.
That's all right.
You know, all the basic moves, and then as we teach a dance, we walk it through ahead of time so that everybody has a chance to learn that specific dance.
And about how long is each dance? Like, is there...
It depends on the caller, actually. Some callers make it go longer than others. Theoretically, with me, it's long enough for the people who started at the top to get all the way to the bottom and turn around and come about halfway back up. That's the other number to give them a chance.
And I think that's about what it was when I did it. So now when you're doing the dances, it's not a new, like each dance itself has a new step, but then you're just doing the same steps over and over again, right?
Right.
When each dance.
Right. We do things like do-si-do and circle right and swing your partner and Allemande right and Allemande left and balance and swing
And now these are like contemporary takes on like a traditional dance, is that right?
Well, some of the dances are contemporary in the sense that they were just written, but it's a very old form of dancing. Traditional dances, jigs and reels are generally the music, which is very, very old. New England, it goes back to New England.
Okay. Why do you keep coming out here? Why is this important to you?
Well, I love it. It's a chance to get out of the house and meet new people and meet old people and just get good exercise and lots of interaction.
And if somebody sees this, when can they come?
We dance the first Saturday of each month except for the 2 hottest months, which are July and August.
Well, thank you, Karen, for talking to me, and this has been wonderful, and I'm going to come out here when I put the camera down some other time.
Good. Bring your wife.
I will.
Your friends.
I will. Thanks.
Yep, thank you.
And that's it for this episode of Going Local. If you'd like more information about the Go Dancing, check out the description below. I'll have a link to their website with times and locations. And if you like this video, please like it. Hit that like button for me. If you like what I'm trying to do, trying to bring you the adventures that are here in our backyard so that we can see these adventures that are near us. Hit the like, follow the page, and share this video so that other people can see the great things that are happening here in our backyard. If you have any ideas for adventures that I can take locally, leave them in the comments below or send me a message.